The Teacher, Instructor, Education and Training Department presents to you the ongoing journey of implementing early grade reading under the UTSEP project funded by GPE. The project intends to improve basic education as a strategy for Uganda to attain a middle income status through skilling teachers in literacy teaching. The project is implemented by the Government of Uganda through the Ministry of Education and Sports. And the slogan that we are supporting is building a nation through teacher quality enhancement. Because no nation can be better than the quality of its teachers. The Uganda Teacher and School Effectiveness Project, commonly known as UTSEP, has three sub-components. The first component is effective teachers, and the sub-component one is early grade reading. What is the project development objective? It is to support the Government of Uganda in improving teacher and school effectiveness. And the specific objectives are to roll out early grade reading initiated by SHARP and to promote the effective implementation of the thematic curriculum. The project intends to train 32 master trainers. So far 35 are trained, with 3 above the bar, and to train 206 trainers of trainers, 12,000 teachers, all to see 1 million children read in the 27 GPE districts. The training package emphasized hands-on experiences. The content areas included early grade reading methodology, where teachers were skilled on teaching literacy hour, news, or literature and English. The teachers were trained on how to use the continuous assessment and monitoring form to assess the learning achievements in literacy. The Uganda team here demonstrates how to use the CAM form to assess. University lecturers were handy in demystifying difficult concepts. To empower teachers with pedagogical leadership skills, content on mentoring, coaching, support supervision, and community mobilization was added. It is mandatory to eliminate violence against children in schools to create a safe learning environment. When children are secure, they learn to read with ease. When children are battered, scolded, abused, or labeled, they hate school or may even drop out. Stop violence against children in schools. For inclusiveness, teachers were taken through special needs education package and special education learning needs. The principle emphasized was, if children don't learn the way you teach them the way they learn. A cascade model was used to train teachers, all the way from lead trainers to master trainers, trainers of trainers, and to the grassroots training of teachers. What is a cascade model? This is an approach that builds capacity of fewer number of people to train a bigger number of people, creating a multiplier effect as demonstrated. The training, therefore, starts with lead trainers training master trainers at national level, who later train trainers of trainers still at national level, and these trickle down to train teachers at regional level. The training is anchored on the micro-teaching strategy to enable the teachers practice the skills that they are going to teach, so they are taught the way they will teach. During a micro-teaching session, the Runyankwe-Ruchige team demonstrates how to teach literacy hour using teacher-made resources, and they had to go back 50 years since they left P1. The Runyankwe team demonstrates Literacy Day 2. Uganda team demonstrates Literacy Day 5, community engagement and support supervision. Peer mentoring and coaching quite vital in skill mastery. Reflective practice is used as a tool for workplace learning, through which teachers become self-evaluators. Reflective practice was done on a daily basis. Teachers were given a chance to share their reflective entries during debriefs. By sharing and critiquing each other's journal entry, teachers learned to transfer the skill into lesson evaluation. The process of mentoring and coaching is fertile ground where novices generate confidence to become more experienced teachers. In both peer coaching and mentoring, a more skilled teacher supports the other in an area where he or she is less skilled. Their key activities of the early reading program includes training of trainers, where CCTs play a major role, supported by pre-service tutors, university lecturers, and sometimes the teachers. This is often followed by material development and material display, where gallery works are conducted and skills are demonstrated. Finally, teachers are trained at grassroots level, and that is at PTC level. Material development was done on purpose. Selected materials were developed to serve a specific need in the classroom. A variety of resources were developed. An example was a Wall Pocket, an important resource which allows easy access and quick storage by learners. Materials were developed following the thematic curriculum. This is a model of Our Home, the first theme in P1. Local materials were used to turn waste into wisdom. This is an example of a reading center in a primary with manipulatives for incidental reading. The teachers had to demonstrate how each of the materials made would be used to facilitate the reading during the gallery walk. A number of achievements have been registered since the inception of the program. The TAT department has so far trained 2,680 teachers, 3,809 teachers of P1, and the same teachers have been retrained. 35 master trainers have been trained. 206 TOTs are also trained. 27 district inspectors of schools and 13 DPOs were brought on board as a way of strengthening the system, especially for support supervision. The excited head teachers were undergoing training at Usuvizi and Nyondo core PTCs. Each of the participants was given a package of 5 books as training material for early grade reading. P1 teachers participating in training at Soroti, Bishop Willis, and Arua core PTCs. We have enjoyed smooth working relationship with various stakeholders. At a national planning meeting, we were able to develop integrated work plans, support supervision and monitoring tools, which were approved by all stakeholders. We received 54 titles developed by RTI and approved by NCDC. A number of training materials have been printed and used. P1 primers have been printed for distribution in schools, and the process of procuring P2 primers and training materials is on. At every site, teachers received training materials, but they also made their own materials from low-cost resources. We have registered a number of best practices, including very high level of commitment of teacher educators, as demonstrated by the principals, who worked so tirelessly along with their tutors to develop resources and to participate in the training. As you see, many of the tutors and CCTs worked so late in the night. Look at the passion of someone carrying his materials in the boxes, and this was late in the night. Special attention was given to develop pre-reading activity cards to show teachers to start teaching the right way, and setting up writing and reading corners in the classroom to develop the culture of reading. We tried to contextualize the teaching of reading by setting up real experiences like these gardens and nature tables, and we used a lot of local resources so as to enable teachers to work even when they don't have the primers. This suits well in the environment of a developing country. See the level of creativity, and CAM form was given a lot of emphasis. For quality assurance, we involved different stakeholders from different departments of the ministry to monitor the training at different levels. Among other challenges, we had two outstanding ones: the language conflicts that emerged during the training due to different dialects and different orthographies. These were resolved by the ministry officials and the district inspectors and DUs. We were overwhelmed by the very big number of babysitters who we had not budgeted for, and especially at the P1 teacher training. You know, they are in the productive age. Our next steps include: 1. Conducting support supervision and monitoring, which are ongoing activities; delivery of primers to schools; training P2 teachers in January 2016; and of course, community mobilization to win the support of parents and the stakeholders. Our sincere gratitude to all stakeholders in these categories.